A chairperson for the Select Committee on Cooperative Governance and Traditional Affairs, Mxolisi Kaunda, says he's concerned by reports of the closure of the Emfuleni Local Municipality Client Service Centre due to unpaid rent. Frustrated Emfuleni residents say the embattled municipality is dysfunctional and has collapsed. Kaunda joins us now for more. Chairperson Kaunda, very good afternoon to you. Thank you so much for joining us. I guess, this is one of those municipalities in South Africa that always makes the news, and not for good news, unfortunately. Tell us the latest.
Good evening, Masa. Thank you very much for having us in your program. Indeed, we were concerned when we got the news that the community service center have been shut down in Emfuleni, which will have a negative impact, especially on the ability of the municipality to collect revenue, as well as fulfilling their constitutional obligation of providing democratic and accountable government to the people of Emfuleni, so that people have got direct access to services that the municipality is rendering. And you'll also recall that there have been a multitude of interventions by provincial government, the executive. Around 2018, they invoked Section 1391B, which was terminated in 2022. Then there are a series of interventions, both from provincial government as well as national government. Department of Water and Sanitation is also intervening to assist the municipality to look at their water issues and sanitation, as well as the provincial treasury, as well on the turnaround plan of the finances of the municipality. So we're concerned that the both provincial and the local municipality must ensure that they work together and put their concerted efforts to deal with the situation with immediate effect.
What can you as a committee also try and do to help? Because as you've mentioned, provincial intervention, national intervention, yet time and time again, even after administration, this municipality just can't seem to get it together.
Look, there is a national intervention task team which is led by Deputy President of the Republic, and Emfuleni is one of those municipalities that are part of such interventions. So we have agreed with the Minister of Cooperative that we support his initiative and his ministry to support Emfuleni and other municipalities that are finding it difficult to meet their financial obligations on a monthly basis, but also to render service delivery in a manner that is envisaged, because residents, they deserve better, they deserve to receive better services from the municipality. That is the obligation that government has. So we'll continue to monitor very closely through our engagement and quarterly reports on all these municipalities that are finding it difficult to function as expected.
Now, you've also said one of the problems is that the municipality does not pay for services on time. And as government continues to monitor these services and also getting the reports or the lack thereof these services, what else do you think is at the nub of this problem outside of the non-payment for services? Could you also say that it's a leadership problem?
Yeah, the leadership must set a good tone from the above to ascertain that they reprioritize their finances. We understand the magnitude of challenges, as well as the challenges that are facing municipalities in general in the Republic of South Africa. Hence, we have welcomed with warm hands as a select committee the review of white paper on local government, as well as the funding for the local municipalities and municipalities in the Republic of South Africa, because they are faced with many challenges that require more funding to be able to render services as expected. But beyond that, the issues on the maintenance of infrastructure, they are key, they are central in relation to what needs to be done with immediate effect, so that we turn the tide around, especially to respond on the issues of water and sanitation. The municipality is undergoing a process of having a special purpose vehicle which will be able to run the water affairs in the municipality and sanitation. And through Department of Water and Sanitation National, they have invoked Section 63 of Water Services Act, where the minister have implemented some of the interventions, including mandating the entity on water to ascertain that they do support the municipality very closely to turn around systems of the municipality, because residents deserve more better services.
And on that point, Chairperson, about the residents as well, what would your message be to them while the municipality is getting this help from province and national? In the interim, while they're living in what they've called a dysfunctional municipality, what would your message be to them? How should they continue for now?
Yeah, if you look at the local government ecosystem, it requires business to work together with the municipality. It requires members of the public to be fully involved in the affairs of running that municipality, to know exactly what the municipality is doing on a daily basis, and then the municipality to be more accountable to the residents of the city. So we'll urge residents to continue to support initiatives by provincial and national government to try and put systems in place which will remedy the situation that the municipality is finding itself, but also the acceleration on the review of white paper on local government and the funding of local government, which will bring about more changes to the local sphere to be able to meet their obligations, especially on the maintenance part, because the infrastructure in most municipalities in the Republic of South Africa is aging, so it requires more funding. More than billions of rands are required in each and every municipality for it to be able to ascertain that the infrastructure works as envisaged.
All right, Chairperson, thank you so much for your time. Really appreciate it.